Okay, we're starting a new week, and I want to just say that I really want to thank you all, the tribe, the Best of Us Investors tribe, for supporting us. We've had 4 days in a row where our subscriber count has grown by over 1,000 a day, and our views are just continually climbing. And I think it's because we have an interesting concept here. We have a channel that is built to help you become a better investor. It's built as me being the chief of the tribe, the Best of Us Investors tribe, but we're growing from the input of the tribe members. The best video we've ever had as far as viewership was the one we did on Sunday on Hyliion. And that was because of Sherry in Dallas. She is a tribe member. She said, I want you to do a video on this stock. I'm high on it. She did the research. That's what I'm inviting you all to do, to become a part of this. Sherry is going to become a producer, I'm quite certain, as a part of this channel. Sherry will find a job, if she wants it, here at this channel as a producer. I want to make that available to you. If this is something you're interested in, I want you to find a place in this tribe. We have now, in addition to Sherry, we have Drew. Drew had put together the Discord, and he will probably become a major contributor at some point to this channel as it grows, and I can't do everything that needs to be done. Sam and Alec do the SEO work and also the other social medias. They set up the Twitter account, the Instagram account, the LinkedIn account. And this is all in an effort to make this channel something that you belong to. I expect that we are going to end up with over 1 million subscribers within the next year, and we're going to have 1 million minds working for us to make us all better investors. And it's not going to cost any of us anything. It's just going to be a joint effort to get better at what we're doing. Now, I've had a couple of you on repeated occasions ask me to disclose my portfolio. At first I said, why is that important? If it's important to you, you ask, I'll do it. So here is a list of the stocks that I'm currently holding. The first one is Apple. I think you understand why I hold Apple. I believe it is one of the drivers of the future of the world's economy. So it is a major part of my portfolio. I hold Amazon, again, for the same reason. They are one of the big 6 of the big 9. Though the American stocks, the non-Chinese stocks that are in the big 9. And if you're new to this, the big 9 is made up of the companies that I believe have the data and have the power and have the money to drive the world's economy. And so you have to be in them. I own CRISPR. CRISPR is my touch into genetics and gene manipulation. It's not a major part of my portfolio, but I want some representation in there, so I own that. I don't even know the name of this company anymore. It's DFCO. You can look it up. And then the one following that, EPEO. These are 2 penny stocks. I have owned these stocks for probably 20 years. I took some advice from someone who knew somebody who knew somebody and said, Kerry, you need to buy these stocks because they're going to skyrocket and they're going to be big players. One of them was involved from NASA. I had an acquaintance whose father worked at NASA, and one of them was making some alternative fuel that was going to be a big part of the NASA program, so that gives you some idea how old it is. And so I keep these stocks. I originally kept them stocks because I trade on E-Trade, and E-Trade was costing me $5 to trade, and they didn't have $5 worth of value. One of them now has $40 worth of value. But I keep them to remind me every time I look at my portfolio, you don't want to do that. You don't want to get involved in that crazy game of penny stocks and buy a bright, shiny object that's going to turn into gold. It don't happen. So I keep them for that reason. The next holding is Facebook. I hold Facebook. It's one of the top 2 holdings, and I think you know why. Again, it's one of the big 6. I believe that Facebook is going to expand dramatically into India and the rest of the world, and it's going to take what it does so well in the United States and make it a world power. It is banned from China, but we don't know how that's going to settle out. We have a lot going on with China right now. There could be a possibility that at some point we come to peace with China and Facebook becomes a part of China as well, and then who knows where it's going. Google, again, a leader in the technology field, and I have all the belief in the world they will continue to. I believe that both Apple and Google will be major players in the healthcare field, and so I want to own it. IAU is my entry into the gold market. I don't have but probably 7% of my holdings in gold, but it's an insurance policy. It's something that's there. Live and Go. Live and Go is a stock I was in, and then I got out, and I got back in. And I've gotten some criticism about that. I have some comments that come up that say, this guy just, he buys stuff and then he gets out of it, and you never know what he's going to hold. If I get out of something, I tell you. You just aren't watching all the videos. If I buy something, I tell you. If I get out of it, I tell you. I reserve the right to change my mind. As I gather more data, either pro or con, I will change my mind. I would certainly hope that you do the same thing. If you learn something that says to you, that was a mistake and I need to get out of it, get out of it. Take your loss or take your profits, but move on, because there are plenty of other opportunities. Microsoft. I believe Microsoft, again, as part of the big 6 that I want to be a part of, will continue to be a part. They own a lot of data. They are the first website I opened up when I got my first, what was it, Windows, whatever. So they have data. Netflix, I bought just last week, again, because I believe they are going to change the world. As to what took me there was when they announced they were going to release Broadway plays at the same time that Broadway opened their doors in New York City. I believe by the power of them broadening the scope of entertainment, particularly in theatrical entertainment, to the masses is going to have a dramatic effect on my life. I believe that they will do this in other fields. I believe that Circus du Soleil will sometime be on Netflix. I believe the entertainment, the concert business is going to move from a 300-a-day concert business to a concert that is shot in 5G, and I will not have to pay $500 for a ticket in Las Vegas. I will pay $5.99 and watch it on my TV with my surround sound and my popcorn at my price, or my drinks at my price. So I believe Netflix is going to take the world of entertainment, and not just Netflix, but Apple TV, Prime TV. So again, I own these stocks because they are going to change my life. They are going to change your life, and I have the privilege of ownership. I own Square. I own Square because I believe Square is going to be a leader in the change in payments. I believe that currency is going away as a physical item. I believe my currency will appear on my phone, and I believe Square is ahead of this. I am added to Square because their CEO went and spent a month in Africa. That tells me this guy's ahead of the game. He's moved on from India, and he's in Africa. I own Tesla. Tesla is one of the top 2 holdings in my portfolio because I believe they are going to change the way I live. And I will end up with a Tesla automobile. They will speed the process up if they will open a dealership in Birmingham. So, Elon, if you want to sell at least one more Tesla, open a dealership in Birmingham, and I'm on board. Okay. Monday, today, I am adding Hyliion, because I believe if you watched my yesterday's video, the most successful one-day video that I have put out thus far is going to change the trucking world. I compare it to I own a home here, and I have a choice. I can either tear this home down and build a new home with up-to-date kitchen and master bathroom, or I can remodel my kitchen and my master bathroom for 10% of the price of building the new home. So I believe that's what's going to happen in the trucking industry. I believe that I told you in the video how many trucks there are on the highway, that I believe they are going to give a 39,000 remodel opportunity to. And then as they remodel those people's trucks and those trucks wear out, they have the whole new truck that they will be introducing in the future. And I believe that they will be I'm sure Tesla will still be there. I'm not sure about Nikola, and that brings that up. Somebody in the comments said that I, at some point, said that I was going to buy Nikola. I never said that, and I never bought Nikola. I said I was going to watch it. I thought they had an interesting concept. The more I learned about it, having never bought it, I never would buy it because of the cost of building the filling stations that they will have to have hydrogen distillation on each of the filling stations. I don't see Pilot doing that. I don't see Flying J. I don't see the Super Squirrel doing that. So I didn't buy into Nikola, and please don't tell me that I did. So that's my portfolio. I hope we're done with that. I'll do it again if you require it in a couple of months if anything changes, but I don't see anything changes. If I get information from you who tell me that I should change it, I will change it, and I reserve the right to do that. Again, Best of Us Investors is here for you. This dude's going to turn 76 years old in a couple of days, September the 5th. He ain't going to be here this long. But I want this to go on. I am now going to seek some sponsors. At the rate this is growing, I believe we need to have a partner in the tribe that is a broker, that we totally understand as a tribe, and we put our allegiance to them. Well, I will be researching the brokers to find out which is the right one and which doesn't have any smoke and mirrors and tricks and traps built into them, and I will be searching out them to act as a sponsor of this channel. I am then going to find a financial planning firm. I came from the Ameriprise firm, which was American Express Financial Advisors. I will seek them out as well as some others, and we will get into talking about not only what stocks to buy, but how to buy them. Buy them in an IRA, buy them in a SEP, buy them in a Roth IRA, buy them in a college savings account. These are all things you need to know. You need to know whether you should be buying long-term care insurance, whether you should be buying disability insurance, whether you should be buying life insurance and how you should be buying life insurance. Should it be term insurance? Should it be a variable life insurance policy? Should it be a whole life insurance policy? These are things that I think you need to know as a tribe member, and I am going to bring them to you. And I'm going to affiliate with a sponsor who then can provide you with a financial advisor and that kind of advice. I am also going to find us a sponsor who has ETFs and mutual funds that align with our policy. I will seek out and find those kind of people and ask them if they would like to be a sponsor of our channel that is going to, within the year, have 1 million members within our tribe and probably 3 million viewers, and it will continue to grow because this is going to be a disruption. We as a tribe are going to disrupt the conventional investment system. We have the opportunity through YouTube, through video, and through a team effort. No, a tribe effort. We are going to bring people like Sherry, Drew, Sam, Alex, and you together to benefit us. We're not going to rape you with overwhelming fees and charges. We're going to put our own minds together. We're going to read the books that make us educated and make us smarter than the rest of the world. And our tribe will grow to do that. So if you want to be a part of that, sign up here. Go to bestofusinvestors.com. Give us your email address. Give us your name. We will send you our morning letter. That morning letter is going to change too. And that's something I want to tell you, that on this letter, it asks you to sign up for Morning Brew. There's a reason I want you to sign up for that. They have a deal that if I get 1,000 people to sign up for their Morning Brew, they're going to fly me to New York, and I'm going to meet with the owners of that, and I'm going to offer them the opportunity to produce that letter for us every morning. And I will put input on it, but we will then offer that also to our sponsors who are also going to contribute to the support of this channel. This is an enterprise. This is a disruptive enterprise. We are going to change the financial world, and I'm inviting you to be a part of it. I am inviting you to be a member of this tribe, and I'm going to need your help. This dude isn't going to be here that long. So that's my portfolio. Those are my plans. I'm open, I'm honest, and I'm transparent with you. Maybe you find that refreshing.